Yeah. All right, folks, here we are, Shattuck St. Mary's rink. Look at all the people all the guys in the NHL right now. Quite a few. List of all their draft picks over here. Looks like about 100 or so. Pretty impressive facility. Somebody was telling me that the tuition right now for in-state is like 60 grand. It's all in with living and everything, which is pretty wild. Out of state, it's like 70 grand per year. Cash.
Nice, cute little power pad.
Yeah, let's ramp it up a little bit.
Yeah.
What's the temp in here?
I don't know. It's kind of cold, but it takes a minute. The meat takes a minute too.
You on the ready?
I'm on the ready. You started off?
Yeah, I don't know.
Katie's got all his. She's packed in there with all this.
So she?
I can help. I can do it.
You can do it too. You want?
I don't want to do it all.
Yeah. All right, together. I'll kick this off.
Okay. Got a mini goalie. See that?
Oh no.
Mini.
Somebody, this gal on Lakeville South was telling me, she goes, I was asking if they knew how much the tuition is. She goes, as of 2 years ago, she knows it was $60,000 for boarding and everything in state. If you're out of state, it's like $70,000 a year. Cash. Hey-o!
Did you hear Keith Olsen's story?
No.
His old man went here.
Oh, wow, okay.
But that was when it was a military boarding school.
Okay.
Get out of here, go get yourself right.
Wow, all right.
Yeah, so he's military. He said only 10 or 15 years ago did it really turn toward
Hockey.
elite.
Or sports, yeah, there's soccer, right? Oh, man. So you gonna do a little video on it?
That was a rare one.
Yeah, this is a good one.
People hype up about that.
Yeah. All right, folks, getting started here. I'm gonna do the first period. Brian Stevens will do the second period. And we'll figure out the third. We'll see how the flow is going, because my superstition is, right, if we're not playing well and he steps in and then we pick up our play when he's in, Brian, then I'm not coming back. I'm going to stay out. I don't want to wreck the flow, but we'll see how it's going. Scoreboard's above us. Take a look around. Brian, I'll have him give you guys a better rundown of the grounds here. Somebody was telling us that tuition, well, as of a couple years ago, all in is like $60,000 if you're in state and $75,000 if you're out of state per year, cash. All right, here comes Lakeville South. Don't know anything about these guys. Puck comes out to the top, so Lakeville South, Jackson on it. Coming down, Lakeville South, nope. Bryce, it's his dad. Bryce picks it up. Puck gets shut down, picked up by Smith, nope, didn't quite get it. Here comes Lakeville South, they got some numbers. Got thrown into the corner. Here comes the guy firing up, coming in, shot. Uh-oh, he might have had that if he shot it. Let's go, boys. Good job by Coop. We got to get started here. We haven't even been in their zone yet. All right, here we go. Here comes Joe. Puck gets thrown ahead. Reese putting pressure on. Here comes Lakeville South. Vince knocks that away. A beat to the puck. Vince tries to chip it past him. He gets control of it. Oh, lost it. Vince picks it back up. Good pass up to Wynn. Shot went right of the goal. We're at the J.P. Parisi Arena rink. Here comes Lakeville South. Coming down. Vince trying to get on him. Just can't let him get in there, though. Chipped out by Wynn. We got our hands full here. All right, Reese with the puck. Got knocked away. Wynn gives it back to D. To Jackson. Chipped ahead by Lakeville. Jackson behind the net. Goes off the boards. Rocco comes around. Picks that up. Almost had trouble handling it. Here comes Reese. Charging in. Got some pressure from behind. Who is that? Rocco? Rocco keeps it in. The puck gets out. Got knocked back in. Offsides. .8:55 in the first. Harrison at center. Nope. Thought about it. Got out. Getting his mouth guard fixed. All right. Lakeville gets that. Heading up ice. Let's go, boys. Here comes Lakeville. This kid's a pretty good little player. Covered up by Coop. All right, Austin at center. It comes out. Vince has it. Vince picks it up. Trying to get that up. I should have just passed it, dumped it up, but Vince would tell me, you know, what do I know? I never played. Yeah. All right, Austin at center again. Puck comes back to Lakeville. Up the boards. Austin on it. He's got Joe and Smith. Good. Oh, puck got loose. Smith couldn't track it. Here comes Lakeville. Vince jumping on it. Gonna try to beat his guy around the corner. Oh, passes it off the wall to Austin. Vince with it, coming up. 55 is a good player. I think Vince thought he was offsides or something. Vince tries to get that one up. Ice off of a Lakeville player. Here comes Austin. Smith saved, was almost offsides. Now we're offsides. We're looking pretty shaky here so far. All right, Wynn at center. Britt knocks that in. Jackson with it, dumps that in. Wynn chasing. And so is Britt. Puck comes around the boards towards Bryce. Gets past him. Got a 3-on-1. Nice tip by Jackson there to get in the way. Tipped that puck in the air. Here's Jackson with it. Hit the... They got a couple boys who can play here on Lakeville. Off the wall, picked up by Bryce. Chips it back up. Britt with it. Bryce. Guy gets around. Oh, almost got knocked in off of Jackson's skate. Shot. Oh, knocked by Wynn. Almost tipped it by Britt. Tipped it just kind of too far out in front of him. 6:20 left in the first. Vince picks that up. Oh, man. All right. Blake. That was Blake who kind of got control of it, saved the zone. Puck gets thrown out by Lakeville. A penalty on, is that Reese? All right, we'll be on the power play, we'll be on the penalty kill.
Dad, can you get scholarships here?
I don't think so. Maybe. Not many. No. All right, 1 minute penalties, so not a big deal. All right, is that Blake? Trying to get it up the boards. Comes back, Vince gonna try to pick it up. All right, Rocco on the wall, fighting for it. That kid can play, number 26, he's good. Backhander, good save by Coop. Good job, Coop. All right, Harrison at center. Rocco chasing it. So we've got 30 seconds left in this penalty kill. Chipped up by Jackson. Harrison with it on the wall. Throws it forward, might be icing. Nope, they didn't call it. Lakeville South sends it back up the wall. We got nice move, nice take by Harrison, doing some moves. Dilly and dallying, nice. Oh, tipped away, knocked away. Here comes Rocco, come off the boards. He's trying to backhand it in. Penalty's over, full strength. Jackson chips that up into the Lakeville zone. Here comes Rowan. We got Joe Anderson on the puck now. Knocks that away. Lakeville goes cross ice pass, nice move. That's Bryce on D coming back, and Jackson picks that up. Tries to get that out over to Rowan. Rowan up the ice. He's got Joe in the middle. That's Austin. Chips that to the middle. Joe with a shot. Went through the crease. Austin with it. Puck gets back into the corner. Blake saves it. Blake has it on the wall. Austin picks it up. Would have been offsides anyway. Puck gets thrown in.
Too many, coach.
All right, there'll be a penalty on Lakeville. 6 guys on the ice. 3:30 left in the first. Only 2. What do they got? Lakeville has 4 shots. We have 2. It feels like they got a lot more than us. All right, Austin at center. Joe left, Smith right, back to Vince. Vince with a shot off the goalie saved, kick pad, kicked it to the corner. I was having trouble with that. Austin, shot out front, knocked down. Oh, puck was loose. Austin with it again, gives it over to Smith. Yes! Nice, Joe picked it up, got the rebound, knocks it in. All right, 1-0 EP. Okay. All right, we got Wynn at center. Britt picks it up, gets knocked up. Britt got tripped up the wall. No, off of Britt. Puck gets, Reese picks it up. Shot. Here we go. Got a shot. Oh, tipped. Nice shot. Good tip. Just went wide of the net. Reese fighting for it against the wall. Comes around. Lakeville South. Good battling by Reese here. This is a good shift for him. Here comes Lakeville South. Poked away at by Britt. Shot. Covered up by Coop. Jackson, the puck comes over to Rowan. Back to Harrison. Harrison, good pass to Rocco. He's got Rowan on the far side. Gets it to him by accident. Harrison with a shot. Tipped by Rocco. Nice. All right, nice. Harrison shot. Rocco just rerouted it. Yeah, just get going, boys. 2:11 in the first. Harrison at center. 5-5 on goal, shots on goal. Here comes Lakeville South. Good job by Rowan to take that. Up to Harrison. Harrison back to D. Bryce back over to D partner Jackson. Puck gets knocked around. Ends up with Bryce again. Up to Rowan. Tripped up. No call. I think he just was ref thinking he was falling. All right, shot on goal, saved. 1:40 left in the first period. Good. Austin at center. Back. Oh, fired it back. Split the D. It's Vince. He's got a guy flying on. Oh. Back up. Lakeville South is flying here on this shift. Good save by Coop. 1:24 left in the first. All right, Smith with it, chips it up to himself. Nice play, Smith. Puck got away from him, but we're still fighting for it. Austin, looks like he took somebody down. Lakeville just fires that in. 1 minute left in the first. Vince with it, chips that up off of a Lakeville player. Lakeville off of Blake's feet. He gets it out. No, we can't get it out. Comes over towards Vince. Just get it out. Nope. Lakeville jumped in front. Over to Austin. Fighting way to get in. Here comes Reese wheeling in. Nice job by Reese. Over to Vince. Vince looking for somebody. Chips it up. Tried to get to Austin, got past him. Up off the boards. 15 seconds left. Here's Britt. 10 seconds left. Wynn coming in to try to disrupt the play. 5 seconds in the first. All right, I'm going to hand this over to Brian.
How's the phone doing?
Pretty good. I think we're good on juice.
Some juice.
I haven't given him too much on the Shattuck stuff.
Okay. Holy smokes, folks, here we go. Welcome to iconic Shattuck St. Mary's, home of Sidney Crosby, Zach Parisi, Nathan McKinnon, and now all of your grandchildren and kiddos and nephews. 2-0 Eden Prairie Eagles started the second here on an impromptu tournament that Eden Prairie B2 Squirt Black had no idea they were going to take. But when CP asks, the kids respond and say, yes. Do we want more hockey? We want more hockey. Reese Olson entering the zone. Today's game against spam call delayed. Big offsides by Lakeville South. Welcome. We got a nice center scoreboard here that looks perfect on your screen. 10:45 left in the second period. Period 0 is incorrect. However, home, the Eagles 2, guest 0 is correct. Let's bring it down to the dot. Face off, Harrison Merchant, part of a great scoring play on their line that went tape to tape to tape to net. Eden Prairie Eagles seem ready to play after hour and 10-minute drive down 35 South. Not a hard drive. Cruised pretty easily here. Got into Shattuck St. Mary's here at the Prairie rink. Looks like their main rink for the boys. Lots of alma maters here, NHLers, NCAA Hobie Baker Award winners. Fun fact for you all, Keith Olson, father of Reese Olson, stated that his father went here back when it was a boarding school, military boarding school. Not until the past couple of decades has it turned into a elite hockey program for the entire nation. A beautiful play from Lakeville South. You can't deny that. And they bury it home. Bad guys get one. Lakeville South Cougars, I believe. 2-1. Deep in the corner. Got it out. Cross ice. Put her in on Coop. No fault of Coop's. That's a tough one. 2-1 Eden Prairie Eagles here. 9:33 left in the second period. Lakeville South, once again, entering the zone. Out giving much pressure. Finally, they do. Eden Prairie Eagles with a much deeper bench than Lakeville South. Lakeville South actually only has 4 forwards sitting on the bench and 2 defensemen. So if you're looking for an advantage for the Eden Prairie Eagles, I believe you found it there with the opportunity to wear them down. However, these are 10 and 11-year-olds, and they don't wear down very easy. After a trip down 35 South, headed to downtown Faribault, Minnesota, where we went to the Signature Room. I believe it was just a bar and grill. Cold drinks, very cheap. Joe Anderson in the middle of the zone. Smith-Stevens picking it up. Smith-Stevens taking a bit of push. Lakeville South entering the neutral zone. Lakeville South giving it a rip into the corner with a potential whistle and penalty coming. Oh, we have an injury on the sideline. Cougar down. Cougar down. All right, there we go. The Cougar is up. Feeling a lot better after sprawling out on the ice, getting a little rest, feeling like he can get up and skate again. 8:12 left here in the second period. Person running the scoreboard doesn't know where the period button is, nor do we have music. Kind of unfortunate. The music has been a big plus in this team's work. I've enjoyed working the scoreboard and working the music for this team. Let's go! All right, this coach likes complaining and whining. We'll zoom in. Having a nice chat. Saying if my kids hit on the boards, that's a penalty. The ref saying, I understand that. However, he fell on his own. Mom's going nuts, saying get it under control. All right. Okay, a little chitter chatter from the parents here. Joe Leonard saying they're tangled up. Lakeville South mom saying they weren't. Yeah, okay. And we continue on in the neutral zone here with Lakeville South pushing it in. Vince Leonard, the Flying V, looking to ramp up his speed. Big Lakeville South kid pushes him off. Coop says, I got it. With Luke Britt saying, all right. For those of you who have watched a couple of these, Luke Britt wearing the blood jersey. Yes, that sounds bad. However, most hockey teams have an extra jersey in case they get blood on their jersey. Luke Britt apparently forgot his jersey. Maybe losing it, maybe in transit, maybe in the dryer. But he is number 62 today. Blake Peterson was 62 and Shaka P. And Austin Kingler was 62 as well one day. Eden Prairie looking to clear it as Lakeville South pours it on, saying we would like this game tied. Rowan Smith saying otherwise, with Eden Prairie kicking it out. With your cameraman still giggling about the parents arguing, Rowan Smith brings it out. Gets a little stick check. Seems appropriate. No hooking call called. Austin Waylo waiting, and entering, and offsides. Due to Rocco. For all of those who may be 40 years old, Rocco's Modern Life, a popular children's show on Nickelodeon, one of my favorites, followed by Doug. 6:44 left here in the second period. Your Eagles up 2-0. Austin Kingler working the boards with his friend Smith Stevens. Big Cougar bringing it across, dropping it to his buddy who's not as fast. Unable to keep possession. And here we go. Smith Stevens would like it. Joe Anderson says, no, I'm keeping it. Enters into the zone and gets it taken out. So nice play along the zone line. Smith Stevens flicks it in and pursues. Looking to get this line going. Often they'll dig it out of the corner, put it out front, and score. They've already done it once this game. Austin Klingler flicks it on, gets a chip, and the goalie's out of position, and Smith Stevens, Joe Anderson. Oh yeah, keep bearing it, boys. The puck is still loose, and he covers. What a great effort from our players. Now we're having fun. Austin Kingler flung it to the goal. Smith had a chance. Joe had a chance. And another chance with their goalie covering. 15 viewers, 5 likes. I'd love more likes from any of you. If you can figure out the like option, hammer it. Hammer it home. 5:46 left here. Shattuck St. Mary's in Faribault, Minnesota, with this tilt against Lakeville South B2 and Eden Prairie Black B2. Looks like we got a like taken away. That's too bad. I appreciate the effort, but you can put back your like. Win Sailor up to his buddy, Reese Olson, who charges hard. We got that like back. Good job, everybody. Way to get it back. Technology's hard. Oh, Luke Britt with the blood jersey almost puts it in, number 62. Flying V, working the boards, doing a great job. Oh, it's loose. The parents say, go get it. 6 likes now. 14 viewers. Oh, there it is, Luke Britt. And he covers it. Oh, okay, Reese Olson. All right, we're playing hockey now. All right. Parents are getting excited. The kids are getting excited. Wow. We're playing hockey. Puts a couple kids in the box. Naughty little nuggets in there. 2 for Lakeville South, just 1. Reese Olson in there for the Eden Prairie Eagles. Ryan Sailor, I believe it's Seiler, working the penalty box. Had 2 Coors Lights with olives. See if I can get a wave from Ryan Sailor, the penalty box man. No, I can't. Yes, come on, Ryan. I can't do it. I can't get away from him. All right, let's get back to action. Looks like we're 5-on-5 right now. Zebras are talking, saying, I don't know what's going on. Do you? They say no, but let's just keep talking. Bunch of naughty nuggets, a couple for the Cougars with the mom talking. Looks like a very warm jacket. Reese Olson, our naughty nugget, there with Ryan Sailor. Ordered Coors Light bottle, a couple olives in there. Enjoyed his libations at Signature. Okay, we're 1-1. They take a Lakeville South kid out of the box, if you believe it. With this coach, very animated. Enjoys talking to the refs, enjoys yelling at the kids, and also enjoys putting his feet on the boards. Who allowed Rocco and Bullwinkle access to the streaming mic? Oh, Rocky and Bullwinkle, yes. Rocky and Bullwinkle, old cartoon that my father used to watch. Very popular, Lakeville South. Now this is hockey, Larry says. Go Eagles. Lakeville South versus Eden Prairie getting feisty. Obviously, number 51 is their player who dominates play. Otherwise, I haven't seen another player with the ability to score like this guy. This guy puts it out front. The Eagles have no interest in that. Put it out front, and here comes Blake Peterson, white stick, number 22, just like his sister. Blair Stevens here, enjoying Shattuck St. Mary's gym. Also chewing gum. Yeah.
Someone gave me that.
Oh, that's great. All right, folks, zoom in for you. The Flying V getting taken out. And we don't complain like the Lakeville South coach does. That's just hockey. Rowan coming around. No one out front, unfortunately. Puts it out front. And, boy, it went down far. I don't know if that'll be an icing. They say no. No icing. Play on, boys. 3:33 left here in the second. 2-1, Eden Prairie Eagles. Eagles have trouble clearing it out. Seem to be watching it. As they watch, they finally chip it. Rocco chips it out and chases. Here we go, boys. Harrison Merchant going along, centering it, and their goalie almost covers it but doesn't. What an opportunity for Rocco. Puck cleared. Blake Peterson trying to hold the puck. He does. Flips it in. No icing. A good dump and chase. And here comes Joe Anderson. Joe Anderson goes. Soon should come Austin Kingler and Smith Stevens with fresh legs. We're not calling an icing there. 2:42 left in the second. 2-1 Eden Prairie Eagles. With them working the boards, flipping it up. And the Eagles waiting for number 55 to center it. Here comes Jackson Walo. Jackson Walo bringing it up. A defenseman with great skills, bringing it up. Wants to rip it. Oh, and just a save by the stick. That should have gone in. It hit his stick, folks. It hit it. Here he goes, Jackson Walo again. Oh, it hit his stick. It hit the goalie's stick, dropped it out of his hands. That should have been a goal, but it hit the knob of the stick, if you believe it. Jackson had a perfect shot on as the puck gets worked into the corner. Austin Kingler not giving up like he never does. He's going to put it out to the defense. Jackson puts it on. Smith-Stevens rips it. Oh, yeah! Austin puts it in. What a great shift from the boys. With 1:47 left in your second period, we have a sally and we have a 3-1 lead for your Eden Prairie Eagles. Reese Olson out of the box, naughty nugget. And we have a 3-1 lead with 1:47 left. 18 viewers, 7 likes. That's 11 of you that have not liked this. Oh, we are now accurate on the periods. 1:47 left. What a great time to get a goal. They earned it. Eden Prairie Eagles bury it. Jackson Walo deserved a goal, but he will get an assist there, I believe. After he shot it, Smith-Stevens put it on, and Austin Klingler cleaned it up for a 3-1 lead here in Shattuck St. Mary's, Faribault, Minnesota. Oh, an almost centering pass that would have paid dividends for the Eagles. Eagles playing well, looking to get another one. Win Sailor puts it back, no avail. Dipped into the corner, Reese Olson, great positioning, ready. Win Sailor almost puts it on him. Win once again, puts it back. Blake Peterson pinches, and we have a potential rush. But don't worry, it's the Flying V. He's there. Coop has no issues with it. Coop is the man. 45 seconds left, hoping that number 51 doesn't score. Seems to be their bread and butter. Oh, here we go. Win Sailor bringing it out. Wide. Bringing it back to the center. Win continuing to give chase. Reese Olson perfectly. Oh, great positioning by Reese. Great work by Win Sailor. And we almost have a goal once again. Let's bring out fresh legs and end the second period. Up 3 or 4-1. 28 seconds left. Glad the clock person woke up. For all of you with OCD or type A personalities, the 0 on the periods was not advantageous. Nice little shot. Jackson Walo putting it on. Goalie covers. Rocky and Bullwinkle here with Joe Leonard looming, ready to take over. They call me Rocky and Bullwinkle. I must have said something cartoony. Rocky and Bullwinkle, that's pretty funny. Rowan Smith, got it, flips it, almost gets it in. What do you mean? All right, 12 seconds left, keeping it in the zone. Lakeville South bringing it out, a little out of focus here. Don't know how that happened, but we'll get it back. And here we go, back in the corner, and it's over as far as the second period goes.
Yeah. Got it?
Got it.
Be on the ready in case this thing falls apart.
And Joe's on Diet Do now, so watch out.
And I've got him on the ready in case things fall apart on us. I'm gonna get him back. He likes to zoom in and out a lot. Let's see if I get my camera right. All right, big third period here. We're up 3-1, but this Lakeville South team is good. All right, here we go. Getting him ready. Ref's getting him ready. Got Harrison at center. Rocco left, Rowan right. Vince and Blake back on D. Here comes Rocco with the puck. Coming in, trying to dump it to Harrison, but couldn't connect. Broken up, Rocco with it, backhander, Rowan with it. Needed to set up, couldn't get it quite. He's got a shot on net though. Rocco gonna dive at a guy. Here comes, this dude's wheeling. Went around Blake. Ooh, he could have ripped that. Here comes Rowan and Harrison. Rocco goes for a change. Shot by Rowan. Knocked, rebound by Harrison. Tried to knock that in. Kicked wide by the goalie. Who knocked. Joe coming up, putting pressure on. Here's Harrison. Breaks that up. Good job, Harrison. All right, Rowan. They set up Blake with it. Blake coming up the wall. Trying to get by the D. Able to, but went down. Comes over. Vince picks that up. Vince just chucks it in. Back down low behind the net. Austin down there to retrieve it. All right. Comes back out to Blake. Shot. Austin fighting for it. Gives it back to D. Blake sent that back down low. All right. Joe chopping away at it. We got Smith out front. There it is. Ooh, good shot by Austin, man. Good save by that goalie. All right, 10 minutes left in the third. We got Harrison. Nope, Wynn at center. Came over to Wynn. Or came over to Reese. Jackson gets tied up. He's got his stick tied up there. Here comes Britt. Britt coming across. Offsides. All right, Wynn again at center. Puck comes back. Lakeville South wheeling after that. Jackson with it, sends it around the boards. Reese over there to pick it up. Lakeville South right there. That was Bryce trying to get it out. Sent back down low. Bryce tried to get, oh, can't quite get control of it. Wynn with it, tries to send that up the boards, snuck out. .9:12 left in the third, tons of time. We got Harrison now at center, Rocco left. I'm assuming Rowan, right? Yep. Rowan picks that up. Oh, jammed up by Lakeville. Comes back towards Blake. He's fighting for it. Comes away. Lakeville comes away with it. Well, then sends that out to Rowan. They send it back down. Rowan tries to backhand that out. Good job, Rowan, to knock that away. Because Rocco sends that down into the corner. All right, covered up. 8:30 left in the third. All right, we got Austin at center. He's trying to muscle that puck away from guys. Vince just retreated. He got back. Here comes Stevens. Nobody to pass to. He's going to skate it up. Lost it. All right. Austin hammering away at it. Here comes Stevens with it. Gets it over to Joe. Comes across. Lakeville picks that back up. Austin come diving in. Blake breaks that up. Shot to the middle. Knocked by Smith. Gets that out of there. Here comes Blake. Everybody's just kind of heading straight down. There we go. Shot by Blake. Just couldn't get to the net. Wrapped around. Smith over there to at least hold his guy up. Jackson with it. 7:30 left in the third. Gets out of the zone. Puck hanging out there. Here comes Lakeville South. Man down. Austin picks that up. He's got Joe out in front of him. Shot. Goalie snagged it.
You see that other arena?
Oh, that's sweet, dude.
Yeah.
Did you go do your video on there too?
I haven't yet.
Why don't you go do that?
I know.
Well,
That's a good
of
time.
course, we're here tomorrow too, aren't we?
Yeah, that's a good time, right?
Yeah. All right. Win at center, hits it over to Britt. Puck gets out of the zone. Uh-oh. Icing, thankfully. All right. All right, win. Ooh, Reese, good job trying to tie that guy up. She comes back to Jackson. Jackson off the wall. Lakeville sends that down. Bryce picks it up. Wraps it around. Picked up by Britt. Tries to chip that out. Lakeville South gets it offsides. .6:30 left in the third. I got Harrison at center. Puck knocked back to Vince. Vince up the wall to Rocco. Gets knocked down into Lakeville zone. Blake jumps on that. Uh-oh, here comes Lakeville. All right, they got knocked around. That was kind of a broken up, that was a broken play, 3-2. All right, Harrison at center. Gets it back to Blake. To backhand that up, Rowan with it. 6 minutes left. 3-2 EP. Harrison comes away with it. Got knocked away. Vince chips it up, but nobody over there. Nice pass. It's over, knocked around. It's Rowan and Blake over there. Vince comes over to Vince's side off his stick. Centering pass, no one there. Rowan picks it up, 5:15 left. Here comes Rowan and Harrison. Knocked away. That was offsides. Knocked back down in the zone. Harrison putting pressure on. Somewhat. Puck out to the middle. Lakeville coming to get it. We're kind of sitting back. All right, puck comes around to Joe Anderson. Joe gets it up to Harrison off his stick. Joe knocks that in. Good job, Joe. 4:30 left. All right, we'll take that offsides. EP up 3-2 with 4:20 left in the third. Face off at center. Joe had it, went past him. Jackson on D, good job, knocked that away. Puck gets up in the air, out of bounds. Out of bounds in hockey. All right, Austin, 4 minutes left. Austin with it, or Austin at center, I mean. Gets knocked in, comes away, loose. Smith picks that up. Heading in, makes a move, driving that puck in. Loose in the corner. Joe backhands that over to Bryce. Knocked off of Lakeville South player. Oh, knocked around. Joe picks it up. No, Joe tries to wrap it up the boards. Smith with it, backhands it to the middle. Lakeville picks that up. 3:30 left in the game. Coming across. They tried to go cross ice. Tipped up, tipped back, offsides. All right, puck went at center. Puck comes over to our near side here. Brian! Yeah, I can feel it.
I got you.
I'm stepping out.
All right, 3 minutes left here. 3-2, Eden Prairie leading. Lakeville pushing. Lakeville pushing it. Coop working it, and we get the call. Great whistle by the refs, exactly what we needed. 3-2 with the shots 21-11, favoring Eden Prairie. 2:49. Oh, they just added 2 shots. 21-13. 2:49 left. 3-2 Eden Prairie Eagles. I tell you what, I just went over to that old rink. If you want to feel some hockey vibes, that is it. It smelled like a church in there. We're at the new rink here. JP Parisi rink. Lakeville South centering it to no avail. Coop there. Lakeville South trying to work the corner. Eden Prairie getting beat a bit. Eden Prairie able to clear, but it will be an icing. And I hope we get a genie. Referee just has cold hands, not a genie. 18 viewers here, 8 likes. 2:19 left. Eden Prairie Eagles leading 3-2. Ripping it in. It's tied. 3-3. Big 13 bumps it in. And the Lakeville South have tied the game. 3-3. The Eden Prairie Eagles are shocked, bewildered. My taking of the camera did not matter. It's 3-3. 21 shots to 13, which should be 14 now. Eden Prairie Eagles a bit shocked. 3-3 in the third, 2:13 left. Lakeville South getting fired up. Eden Prairie looking to charge, looking for that lucky bounce. As Lakeville South has turned up the heat here in Faribault, Minnesota. Bryce chipping up the boards. Lakeville South going back. Say a little offsides there. Let's bring it out of the zone. 20 viewers now, 8 likes. 2 minutes left, 3-3. Joe Leonard didn't like the vibes, brought it to me. I didn't help at all. Lakeville South with the tying goal. Eden Prairie with their hard charging line out there. Austin Kingler, Joe Anderson, Smith Stevens. A little bit too hard. They rip it and they score. The old flipperoo. Lakeville South scores. And Eden Prairie upset. Oh, flipperoo, 4-3. Lakeville South up. Just flipping it up over Coop's shoulder. Tough to get. Eden Prairie Eagles go with a different line here. 1:49 left. The vibes are changing. Lakeville South feeling it. Lakeville South charging hard again. Already has the lead, if you believe it. 4-3. Lakeville South offsides. Sorry, Joe, I couldn't do it.
I'm back. Oh, that got out of control in a hurry. Puck coming back. Blake jumps on it, fires it. Britt with it. Oh, trip. Reese went down, had it, but went down. Vince knocks that back down. Win with it. Oh, Vince had it, just came off his stick. Over to Rowan with it. Vince over to Rowan. Yeah! How about that? That's a good goal. That's a good goal. It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. That's a great goal. He blew the whistle. He blew the whistle.
Oh, yeah. Either way, someone's getting hosed.
He could have easily said that was no goal because of the whistle. Oh boy. All right, it's getting heated here. Squirt B2 getting fired up. Wow, all right, tied up, folks. Offsides. You can tie, right? In this, you can tie in these first. I mean, it's not a championship game. They can let you tie, right? Or whatever.
Pool play.
Pool play is a tie.
We're having fun now.
All right. All right, folks, that got heated. That thing's really got out of control. Anybody that knows me knows I'll get myself right in the middle of that. All right, so tie game. We'll take it. They had a pretty good team. That's it, folks.